Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit. I'm architect Sonorai from Gladu Studio, and in this studio video tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a crockery unit in Revit. So I'm going to create a family for this. So I'm going to families here and you can click open, and I'm going to select English Imperial since I'm using feet and inches. If you are using or meter, you can go for English metric. So I'm going to furniture category here, and I'm going to select furniture.rft. I'm going to open this. This is the floor plan reference level. I need to create a reference plane here, so I'm going to select this, or you can type shortcut command rp. And now I'm going to draw another line here. So this is 2 feet 2 inches, so I'm going to make this as a 2 feet. Draw a reference line here and another reference line here. So you can take a measurement here, so you can use annotate tab here, and I'm going to select this one and this one. So and I'm going to make this as equal, so these all are equal here. So now this is our reference plane, and I'm going to create an extrusion. So I'm going to click on this extrusion, and I'm going to draw a base here. So you can see this is our extrusion height, and I'm going to make this as suppose I'm going to make this as a 7 feet here, and material you can change here. So it is recommended you can create a material for this, and I'm going to create a default new material, rename this as a wood finish. So we can use any material here. So I'm going to give this as a wood finish, so we can select any wood here. So I'm going to select this finish here, and I'm going to select this wax light wood, and I'm going to apply OK. And now I can finish this here, and I'm going to front here. So this is our wardrobe here, and now I'm going to draw another extrusion here to create doors. So this is another door frame. So I'm going to create extrusion, and now you can select this extrusion here, and you can use a rectangle here, and you can draw some extrusion here. This is just to make you understand. So I want to create 2 frame here, and can take this as 1 feet 4, and you can copy this here. So now I want to make a glass, so I'm going to finish this, and you can make this as 1 inch. And now I'm going to create void forms, void by extrusion, and now can select a plane here, and now I'm going to select void by extrusion. So I'm going to take this as 1 inch 1 feet, and I'm going to take this as minus 1 feet 11, void, apply, finish this, and can use cut geometry tool here, cut geometry. So I'm going to select this one, and now I'm going to select this one, and we'll see in 3D. So this is the extrusion we have created. So now you can create a glass material here. So I'm going to create a glass material here. So I'm going to my front here, And now I'm going to create another extrusion here, and I'm going to pick a plane here, and I'm going to pick up this plane, and I'm going to create a glass here. So now I'm going to use this as a 0, and I'm going to give the glass thickness as minus 1/8 inches, suppose. And you can also change the material here. So I'm going to create a new material here, and I'm going to rename this as a glass, and I'm going to, it's already existed, so then I'm going to rename this glass 1, and I'm going to search for glass material here. So I'm going to select this blue glazing, and I will click apply, OK, and now we can apply this material here, and we'll see in 3D view. So this is our glass frame. So this is created here. So I want to create some racks. So now what I will do, I will go to my reference level here, and in this I'm going to create a rack here. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to draw to the width of this glass opening here. So now what I will do, I will just give a thickness of 1/8 inches. So I will start extrusion from 3 feet 6 inches. This is 3 inches. So I'm going to make this as a 3 feet 7. Apply. Then again you can check here. So now this is okay, and you have to select wireframe here. So I'm going to front mode here, and I will keep copying here. So I will remove this constraint, and we'll make some racks here. So we can make to equal size or depending on your design. So now this is our racks with glass, and we can draw some drawers here. So for this I can go to your front also, you can do in 3D also. So I'm going to front, and I'm going to create some extrusion here. So I'm going to select this plane here. So I'm going to draw some drawers here. So this is our drawer. So I'm going to start from 0, and I'm going to make this as 1/4 inches, and you can give this as a wood finish, or you can apply some another material here. So I'm going to create a new material here, and I'm going to rename this as a drawer, and I'm going to paint, and I'm going to select paint here, and I'm going to select white color here, select this one, and I'm going to apply here, and we'll copy this door here, and these two to right side. So now we'll check in 3D. So now this is our drawer, it's drawn here, and now we are drawing, we need to draw some knobs. You can download this, or you can do this here. So I'm going to reference a plane level, floor plan, and I'm going to create a extrusion here. So I'm going to draw some drawer knobs here. So I'm going to can take thickness depending on the dimensions can design your knobs, and you can give this same thickness and material. I'm going to apply aluminum, and I'm going to rename this as a knob here. So, or you can call it a handle. So I'm going to apply any material here. So I'm going to apply aluminum. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to click apply. OK. Finish this, and it will see here in 3D where it is. So this is here. I'm going to move this here. This here, and you can try to bring this in between. So now you can go to front, and you can copy this. You can remove this constraint, and you can copy this here, copy this here, and same you can do this here. So we need to make a handle here. So I'm going to draw some side views. So I can also move this closer. So now you can see here is all are here placed. Draw a handle here, or you can draw some similar shape here. And now we'll see where it is. So you can see here. I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to select this, and we'll select move here, remove constraint, and I'm going to move here, one here, and now I will copy the same thing here. So you can also make a handle here. So you can see this is the simple crockery unit. Can also ignore this back face. So this is just to avoid parametric, and you can quickly draw some glass cabinets or wardrobes like this. So this was the tutorial for the today's session. In the next session I will come with some more interesting topics in Revit. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.